right, we are live. Hello, people that are jumping in, who are watching this later. Welcome. I'm
Hey.
Daphne. We can introduce ourselves, I guess.
Kristen.
And Dee.
There. It's like a little sitcom intro.
Yes, welcome everybody. We're doing some sprinting today. We'll probably chat for a little bit. I'll try to keep the chatting to a minimum because I always chat for like so
No, I like the
long.
chats. I come for the chats.
Yeah, and we'll definitely read.
Who wants to read? We're here for the chat.
You're so funny.
What are you guys up to today? What are you reading? What are your productivity plans?
I've got lots of books on the go.
Yeah, you're in the middle of
You know, Amazon dropped that series today. It's like a Meet Cute series and they're little novellas.
The Meet Cute ones?
Cute ones, yeah.
Did you get
so
those?
I read Abby Jimenez ones because she's my favorite, and it was absolutely adorable. It was adorable. The worst wingman ever. It's 60 pages.
Ooh.
So, and they're on KU. So I just grabbed the Ashley Polston one. So I'm gonna finish that because it's 40 pages or something. So that is how I'm gonna start. Feel accomplished.
I love it. I got the bundle. I went ahead and got the bundle.
Oh, you got the bundle.
I love all of those authors so much. And I got the Audible bundle. So I get to, there's so many narrators that I love. And Zachary Weber does.
I was going to say, he does.
Yes. And I have such a crush. I have such a narrator crush on him. So I'm so excited to grab that. I'm not doing that today, but that's what you're going to be reading today during the sprints?
I'm going to do at least that one because those are the only two authors that I was really interested in. And then I have an arc of How You Get the Girl by Anita Kelly. So I want to get into that too. Yeah.
I don't even know where my Kindle is right now. I have to find it.
Oh, no.
I just grabbed mine. I was like, where is it? I love that we had this time because I need to read an arc. I'm currently reading Christina Britton's The Duke's All That, which I'm totally getting vibes of, again, the magic. I don't know if either of you know that, but I was like, yes, please. So I'm really, really, really excited about that. But yeah, so I'm going to be reading that one today. And How You Get the Girl, I think, is that coming out February 13th? I have that one too. And I have to read a bunch.
There's so many books coming out on February 13th. There's so many. Yeah.
Yes. And the 6th, I didn't realize I had 3 coming out on the 6th. And I was like, I gotta get all these out. So I love a good arc. But yeah, I'm really loving the Christina Britton too. So fun. What about you, Daphne?
That's who Hannah likes, right?
Isn't
that who Hannah likes? Hannah is like, I think Hannah loves.
Into Christina Britton. She's so good. I don't know for sure. But yeah, I mean, she's a really great author. I just adore her. So yeah. Oh, Bookshops and Bone Dust. Candy's reading. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I gotta get back into my historical vibes. I haven't read one in so long.
Yeah.
Hi, Candy. Hi, Vita. Yes, we are all cozy.
Yeah, all cozy. It's cold.
A bit warm.
Yeah.
I'll be reading The Writing Retreat by Julia Bartz, unhinged, snowed in thriller horror. Ooh, fun.
I know how Vita loves her horror in winter. We were talking about that the last time.
Oh, perfect for the readathon.
I'm reading tonight as my priority Gideon the Ninth. I'm reading that for my IRL book club.
I have that right near me somewhere. I need to read that too.
You're reading it this month?
I have to get to it soon. I have to get probably in February, but I do have it near me, ready to go.
I'm early days. I'm like 50 pages in and I'm liking it. At the same time, I'm like, it's like so fantasy. I'm like, what is happening? Like, what does this all mean? So I'm sure like once I get further along, I'll understand more. But like just the style of writing is pretty funny and just very sassy, which I'm enjoying. So I like it.
Yeah.
And then I might pick up a snowy one after I hit my page count for that because I need to read like 48 pages today to stay on track. I had a book on the couch, but I think my husband moved it because he doesn't like that I leave shit around.
That is so funny.
Oh my God, I love your outfit. Like a matching little tracksuit you've got on.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know where he moved it. I'll find it. It's Forever Never, which is like a snowy one by Lucy Score. So I might pick that up.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, very
That's a
forbidden.
big one, isn't it? That's a big, thick.
It's thick. So I don't know if I'll finish it in time for the to count it for the readathon, but maybe, who knows? Maybe a miracle will happen.
Yeah, my daughter, she's 4 and she is always drawn to big books. She just loves to carry around big books. It doesn't matter what it is. And so I had Forever and Ever on my shelf and now it's missing because again, it was so big and thick that she's like, I have to have it. She just carries it around.
It's a good thing she can't read it.
Short book. Like she just, I don't know. It's funny.
That's so funny. Honestly, I feel the same kind about Lucy Score's book. There's just something about it aesthetically. Oh, I'm like flickering that I really like, even though I've only read one of her books. And I'm just like really attracted to the physicalness of like her books.
Yeah. I need to read Lucy Score. I've heard such great things. But weirdly, I haven't heard great things from I haven't heard really anybody in the booktuber community that I know talk about her. I hear about her from like the YouTuber moms that I watch. And they're like, I'm reading and I'm reading Lucy Score. And I'm like, why am I hearing about this from the booktubers I know? This is so weird. I don't know.
I do see her a lot in like the Targets and stuff. So that's probably why.
Yeah.
That's why. You know, those moms, those YouTuber moms love their Target. So yes, this is true. Oh gosh. Oh, look, it says Amber Maria looked up the Improbable Meet Cute. You're going to use your credit. Do you know, I actually just bought the 3 credit bundle because they always email. They're like, guess what? You can get a 3 credit bundle.
Yeah, constantly.
I fall for that though, because it's always available. When they email me, I'm like, oh, I better do it. But I actually, because the Amber, just FYI, it's only 12 something. As I usually try to save my credits for the books.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Yes. Like, some of the books are like 17, 18, 27, like when those are the ones I use my credits on. But if like it's more like 12 or even less than
that,
I'll
just buy it.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna save my credits for a big expensive book. That's what I'm gonna do. So keep that in mind, Amber. If you're thinking about using that credit. Yeah, I'm so excited. Oh, yeah, that's the comment I'm talking about. Sorry.
But they're perfect for Valentine's Day. It's so cute. Like that. They're so cute. The one I read, it was adorable. But it's one of those things where you're like, I wish this was like her next full novel because it's such like a great setup, but it's just about their meet cute and then it stops, right?
Oh.
We don't, because they're all just about, you get some closure, but it's not like it's 60 pages.
Oh, I've never read a story like that before.
It was so cute.
Well, the Cara Bastone Audible originals, I don't know if you're familiar with those. Those are all meet cutes for the most part, and they're adorable. Full cast, sound effects, super fun. I love those. But yeah, they're mainly meet cute. It was so funny too, because when I first read a Cara Bastone novel, I was expecting it to be like cute and sweet. And then it was like really spicy. And I was like, I am not prepared for this at all. I did not know it would be like this. But
that did not set you up.
No, not at all. So yeah, but I'm really I love what you said about February with the hearts on it too, on the Improbable Meet Cute cover. It's gonna be perfect for February.
It's perfect. But like if you want to get into Valentine's Day, but don't want to do a ton of, it's like perfect.
Yes, yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Although I've definitely. Do you guys have do you do TBR or are you a mood reader? What do you guys?
At heart, I'm a mood reader, but for YouTube, I'm a TBR creator.
That's me. Okay. Except I stuck to my TBR 100% this month.
Nice.
I've read everything on my TBR.
How many things do you put on your TBR? You put quite a bit, don't you?
Yeah. I'm in the middle of Faybound, so that once I'm done that, I will have read everything.
Nice. It's only the 23rd.
I know.
Impressive.
It's very excited. That's like a fit in these little novellas.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's perfect. And then you get more points. Although you're not on my team, so I shouldn't be excited about that. I just realized, like, wait a minute. Yeah, that's too funny. But I've already got my February TBR set, but it's like there's no way it's realistic. There's just that's why I say like Improbable Meet Cute. What?
How do you know your February TBR already? Me, I'm like.
Well, like, for example, I love hockey romance, and I'm not really doing much of it this month because I'm focusing on more wintry stuff for the readathon. And like, I just got a gorgeous set of the Off-Campus series, like the new reprints by L. Kennedy. I've only ever read the first book, and people go on. And I'm like, well, I gotta read that. I want to read that whole series. And then there's a bunch of other stuff I want to do. So I kind of have it set, but it's it's not realistic. There's no way I can get through all of it. And I'm like, I want to add improbable meet cute. Like, I just want to do all the things, you know? I mean, you guys know, you just want to read all the things.
I just want to read all the things.
I started adding, this is what I'm going to choose from.
Yeah. I started having to add this little widget on my phone. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you know how like you can make your iPhone kind of more Android-y? Oh God.
I just have an Android, so.
And you can like lift it here so I can see it more easily, like all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to be reading Gideon as my priority. Then after that, then I can read Zodiac Academy, and then I can, you know. So
just calls you out all day.
Please stay on track.
That's smart, actually.
Otherwise, I'll go off the rails.
Do you still do your family book club, Daphne?
Yes. So I think they're waiting for me to pick a book, and I'm like, I don't know what to pick because I don't know. It's a lot of pressure. I had them read House on the Cerulean Sea, which I loved. That was pretty successful. Do you have any recs for like good family books?
I know
like
it's hard because it's your family, so it's got to be a certain. It's very different than what you normally read, Daphne. I feel
like. And then my other family member, she's more like nonfiction, and she recced one. I was like, if you guys want to read that, that's fine. I don't think I'm going to read it, but I have so many obligations. And I also maybe I'll recommend that grocery store book. What is it? The Heaven and Earth Grocery Store, because I already own that. I hear great things about it.
I got a lot of buzz last year.
Yeah. So I'm like, let me just recommend things I'll probably read anyway. You know?
That's smart. Yeah. That's smart.
Let's catch up on the comments. Finally going to binge the Heartstopper series in Feb. Congrats. I caught up on the show finally. Really cute.
Such a good show. Yeah, such a cute show.
Nice.
Hey, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
I'm starting Burning Roses by S.L. Huang. It's a sapphic little Red Riding Hood. YA, I think Ice Fae are here to stay. No, princess. No,
it's all about ice.
Unicorn.
Yeah. Oh my God. Speaking of unicorn, your live stream thumbnails are so unhinged.
They're hilarious.
I have fun making them. I always ask the gals. I'm like, is it okay if I did this?
If I put your face on a ballerina.
And it was so funny. Not only were they okay with it, but Tara was like, you need to give us unicorn headbands. I was like, done. This is why I love you guys, you know, because you're willing to go with me on these ridiculous thumbnails.
So funny.
Yeah.
Are you Vita's Ice Fae?
Look at that. Look at the Ice Faes turning up.
I love that.
Yeah. Okay, possible family rec Black Cake. Oh, do I own that?
Ooh.
I do own that. Okay, that's a good one.
There you go.
Nice. Okay, I'll remembering. I'll remember that. That's a good rec. Okay, cool. Everything's good with you guys in general? Life's good? Hopefully.
Yeah, same old.
Yeah. Knocking on the wood. Nobody is sick right now. It's that season. All my children like to bring things home. I missed out on so much last time, like all the fun readathons were going on, especially in February. You know, what is it? How do you pronounce that? Fabro?
I don't know. I don't know. I know what you're talking about.
I think it's not just me. Okay. But like everyone was sick like the entire month of February last year. So I'm knocking on all the wood. I'm like, we're not bringing anything home. But we're good. We're good.
I feel like everyone's sick right now.
Yeah.
Yes. It's that time of year.
I feel like I've been sick more days this year already than
yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. Oh man. Do you have snow up where you guys are? We still have some snow down here.
Where are you again?
I'm in Virginia.
Okay. Oh, you got snow in Virginia? Is that normal?
Yeah. It depends. Sometimes we get it. It's like every other year. We get some snow. Yeah.
I'm in Northern Ontario, Canada, so yeah, we got tons of snow. That's kind of our brand. It's kind of our brand.
We got a touch of snow in New York, not too much, but Jersey got a lot, which isn't that far.
Did it?
Yeah, like 6 inches down by my parents. I was like, what?
Didn't Texas get snow?
Yeah, I think
that always blows my mind when Texas gets snow. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's super unusual.
I wanted a little bit of snow. I like a little white Christmas, but I don't want it to be, in the teens. It's too cold. And then I just stay home all day.
Oh no, it was like -4. It was like -40 here, which -40 Celsius is the same as -40 Fahrenheit. So it was like, it is. Yeah, once you get that low, it's the same. So it's like one of those things where you could throw hot water in the air and it just like evaporates. Like it's so cold.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Don't recommend.
Are you gonna stay there forever?
It's my fighting life.
Gotta come move south with us.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, hey, Kristen.
Hello,
Hey,
Kristen. More ice days.
How long would we like to sprint for? What are we thinking?
I'm happy to do anything. I don't know if that's helpful.
Me too.
I know I definitely got to find my Kindle and actually get some reading done, but like I like chatting. So if we want to keep them short, like we could do maybe half hour, or we could do 45 minutes, whatever you like. People in the comments, do you have preference? Comment down below.
There you go.
What would you like? Do we want this to be very productive, or we want to just chat, hang out, spend some company while you guys make dinner or whatever you're up to? While you're watching us, while you're working.
Yeah.
Whatever you like. So I'll try to find some timers to see while the comments maybe come through. I'll look up a 30 one to start.
This timer. The one that you did the other day, Kristen, with the penguins.
Yeah, it's like my go-to.
What is that website?
I forget what it's called. If you just type in like penguin race timer, it'll come up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So then they have a ton of different characters. You can do like for Valentine's Day, you could do Cupid race.
Oh, I want to do that. Oh, fun.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Like it's obviously for kids, but
yeah. Oh, who cares?
And it's just fun. It's just fun. It's just fun to get competitive a little bit.
That's right.
Winner.
That's right.
So much pressure. I'm like, I don't see any penguins. I see monsters and robots.
You don't have to do that. Do whatever you want.
Leprechauns is a bit early for that.
Leprechauns.
Oh yeah. Wait,
the penguins are super slow.
Yeah, the penguins are super slow. What was the other one you did, Kristen, that you were talking about?
I did reindeer because I was part of the reindeer readathon in December. Yeah. So we do like Christmassy ones. Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I picked ducks.
What'd you go for?
Ducks.
Oh, ducks. That's cute.
I would love ducks.
Okay, let's see. Share screen. Duck race.
Zach's like, I have 2,000 pages to go this month. Okay.
Oh, how cute. It's in the water. How cute.
Oh, sorry. 3 advertising for Hertz.
You go, Paul. At least it wasn't something weird.
Brought to you by Hertz.
I gotta go full screen and it like glitched out.
If you go to super full in the corner, see where it says super full?
Oh, super full.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm such an expert at this timer now.
God.
Oh my goodness.
Doug.
I kind of want to go for 3 because he's like a distinguished gentleman with this.
Yeah, he's so
distinguished. Everyone's gonna want to go for 3. That's interesting.
He's got a cigar and everything.
I mean, I'm gonna go classic duck. I'm gonna say 4.
4.
I'm gonna go classic.
I think I want to go 3 also.
Yeah, you got it. Even though in theory he should be really slow, but we'll see.
He's relaxing.
He's very weighed down.
Right. Too busy with his cigar.
Everybody's going for 3. Oh, that's you again, Kristen.
That's me. Just so I remember, not that I would.
Okay, fine. I'll do something else. I'll go for number 2.
Okay.
All right, let's start. We'll do the first one short, and then maybe we can do a longer one after. I see Zach got a lot of pages to get through. But Kristen also loves 3. Yeah, he's the character.
Everybody's gonna go 3, not surprised.
Oh,
you got it.
I'm sticking with the classic. I'm sticking with classic. 4.
Yeah,
I like
that's
an
a good bet.
underdog.
That's a good bet.
There
I'll
we
poke
go.
with my guy. Going for 2. Green. All right, guys, here we go. Talk to you in 30.
Okay.
Dart. Oh, is he gonna go? Kristen, you know this better than me.
If you hit continue, it should be okay.
Oh, okay, cool. They're off.
There's.
I gotta mute them.
See the mute at the top. I should have told you that.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. Not Daphne winning. Oh no, not Daphne B won. It was B that won.
Wow.
You gotta go with the original.
Just the basic stuff.
So funny. Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Oh, we had a lot of people put in towards the end. 1, 3.
I love because it's the loneliest number.
The loneliest number.
That's so funny.
That's great. That's great. Oh,
Hi, Emily, if you're still here. Nice to meet you.
yeah.
Hope everyone's well. Reading Eye of the World by Robert Jordan. Sharing some love with the like. Nice.
Nice.
And Hannah's here. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Sherry. First time. Nice to meet you. How did your reading go? You guys get some good reading done?
I finished the Meet Cute one, the Ashley Polston one. It was really sweet.
Oh.
I still like the Abby Ebanez one better, but this one was sweet too. Have you ever seen the movie Good Luck Chuck, like way back in the day with Dane Cook?
Yes.
Where he had this kind of curse where all his ex-girlfriends and next person they date would be the one.
Oh.
So that's like the setup. Like she kisses somebody and then the next day they meet their soulmate. So that's like the setup of it. So it's like
how cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to read all these. Oh, I'm so excited. Well, I was supposed to read Christina Britton and then I wound up, this is a novella. I have to show you the cover. It's so cute. All these covers. I got hooked on these at Christmas.
Ooh.
I got hooked on these at Christmas. They were all new by Penelope Gerhardt, and she released this one just last week. And they're called Sweet Shots of Steam because it's kind of steamy. Well, it's more than kind of steamy. It's pretty steamy. But they're small town, and they're super cute, and all the characters are very much interconnected. And the first book, I was like, I don't like this at all. But now I need to read the second one and the third one. And now I'm reading the fourth one. And
wow.
Because it's really sweet, but sometimes, and she's gotten better as it's gone on, but like in the first book especially, it was like really sweet thing followed by the most graphic thing I've ever read. Like it was like
scarring.
But I was like so sucked in, and I wanted to see what was going to happen with the next couple. And then that book was even better because there was actually emotion and not just tons of spice like thrown at you here and there. And then the third one was even better, and then this one's even better, and then they're all set at Christmas right before a wedding, and the wedding just happened. So I'm so excited it finally happened. But yeah, the fifth book is the same. You know, it's like another hockey player. I should have mentioned they're hockey players. But not until November. I was
wow.
What? I guess because they're holiday novellas.
I was going to say they must all be Christmassy. So
yeah. And oh my gosh. And I really like this guy. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. But I have to wait until November, which is a bummer. But they're really fun, and they're short, and they're the sweet shots of steam. So
that's funny.
It's fun though. Yeah.
There was actually steam in this book. The first one didn't have steam, but this one had. We did get some steam in this 40-page novella. We got it. So there you go.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Now I know what to expect. You're helping me kind of temper my expectations for this.
So
okay.
It's really good mix. Yeah.
Okay.
I still have to read an Abby Jimenez. I own 2 of her books, but I haven't picked them up yet. So
Part of Your World is my favorite romance of all time.
Oh, me too. I love that one.
That's the best romance there is.
I love Abby Jimenez Kristen. Oh my gosh, so much. I even got this is the Steamboat.
I was gonna get that, but the shipping to Canada was ridiculous. Oh. But I had it in my cart. I was like, do I do it? Do I do it?
Oh, that's so cute.
I know, right? And then there's a
baby
goat. There's a baby goat and a dog.
There's a goat in the story?
Oh yes,
there's a goat. Pajamas.
Big part of the story.
Pajamas. She's got the Funeral Heroes. I love everything she's ever done. I just got her arc for the book coming out in April just for the summer.
I'm jealous.
I'm obsessed with Abby Jimenez. I adore her.
Okay, now I need to add this to my February TBR. And
I even have a bookmark, and it's of Daniel from A Part of Your World. It's like a book.
No way!
Yeah, I'm like, I need Daniel.
And did we talk about this, Kristen, last time in Target? Which I know you don't have that ability in Canada, but like they have the Doug from Part of Your World. They're going to have like a bonus epilogue about him finding love in the summer.
I like Doug. That's sweet.
I did too.
I hope somebody posts that online.
I know. Yeah.
Are the two books she have that she has connected, the Part of Your World and then Yours Truly, are they like in the same universe? Okay.
Yeah, the Bree, who is the best friend of Alexis in the first book, Bree's love story is the second book. Yours Truly.
Oh, this has got me more excited.
Oh, I'm excited for you. And she has another series called the Friend Zone series,
which I like too.
And, okay, I haven't heard of that one.
So good.
But her books are a little bit heavier. She always has a little bit of a heavier.
Oh, especially the first Friend Zone book.
Yeah, like they all have a little bit heavier topics.
Yeah. Okay. But it's not too much because I don't even like too much, and I love her. So.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice to have something like more emotional versus just like fluffy, feel good.
Yeah. Like it's not quite Kennedy Ryan level, but
no,
below. It's a step below Kennedy Ryan, but it still has some more emotional stuff going on.
Kennedy's always trying to break my heart and stomp on it before she puts me back together.
Love her though.
Yeah, I love her too. I want to read her whole backlist. I have her Grip trilogy on my Kindle, so I'm excited to get to that.
Nice.
Ooh.
But yeah. Okay. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm trying to prioritize more of like the most well-received authors and stuff in 2024 versus just kind of reading random stuff.
Randoms.
So yeah, I should prioritize her. I'm excited.
Yeah,
yay.
All right, let's see. How did everybody else do? I see comments are coming in. Okay, here we go. Vita got to page 45 in the writing retreat, and it's already so fun. Nice. I made some coffee, read about 30 pages. That's good. Well, coffee, what time is it? Is it evening coffee? Staying up late.
Yeah.
I'm 20% into Stranger Practice by Vivian Shaw. I don't know that one. Do you guys know that one?
Either.
No.
Look it up.
Is it a spooky book? Is it like a thriller? Oh, that's that. She said she's reading like a thriller horror or something, or was that another?
Yeah.
book?
No, that was Vita. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, Hannah knows about it. Okay. Thanks. I'm so ready for it to get unhinged. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
Zach got 25% into Burning Roses. It's interesting. Little Red, I think she said Riding Hood before, right?
Yeah.
Rose and is Latina. Now she's in Asia and fighting sunbirds that are huge and fiery. Zach always reads the most interesting stuff.
Wow.
Always has good recommendations.
Yeah.
Adding to my TBR.
Amber, 17% into Madam by Sarah Kate. Ooh, I got to try a Sarah Kate too. That's like the fifth or sixth one in that series, I think, right? In the Salacious Players Club, I think. Is that what that is, Amber?
When you say it, it sounds familiar.
Yeah. They like got new covers and they're more like discreet covers, and I don't think they're as cute as the sexy man covers.
I recognize these sexy men covers.
Oh yeah, that's what I recognize too.
Yeah, praise. Yeah.
Yeah, now that one's like a high heel in the discreet cover, but
really?
I can barely tell it was a high heel. It's like
kind of boring.
Like it.
Yeah, that is.
I read a little bit. I put the rice on, so I got a little distracted, but I read maybe 10 pages.
Where was your Kindle? Where'd you find it?
Oh, yeah, you had to find your Kindle first. That's right.
Oh, it was in my purse. I was carrying it around. I forgot.
Oh, there you go.
Not too far away. So what are you going to read next, Kristen, now that you're done with your novella?
My How You Get the Girl by Anita Kelly.
Oh, yes.
Nice. I'm 8% into it. So.
Very nice. Are you in the middle of, what books are you in the middle of? Are you in the middle of a lot of books right now? I feel
that one, and then Feybound. Whoops, upside down.
Oh, that's
pretty.
This is that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the Fairy Loot edition. Let me grab the actual cover that I have. Of course, I take the dust jacket off. This is like the.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
So it's like.
Is it sapphic or is that a man?
It is. There is a sapphic relationship and like hetero one. So it's like, because it's two sisters and they both have romances.
Oh, very cool.
And it starts off a lot darker than I was expecting, because everybody's like, it's like a fae fantasy romance. Oh no, they're like in a war. There are child soldiers at the beginning. Just be aware.
Oh no.
So it's a lot. I was buddy reading it with Becky from Bex Reads.
Oh,
she noped out 50 pages in. I think it was too much for her.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's interesting. It's interesting.
Can I see the sprayed edges?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I should have showed that first.
Wow.
It's like,
gosh.
See, now I want pretty books like that too, but I don't want to have to subscribe to everything.
Oh no.
I know, right?
This was my last one from them. I canceled after this, but because I was
Oh,
like, I did a year. I'm like, I have too many. I haven't read any of them. I need to take a pause on this for now. But it is a beautiful way to end it. Look how beautiful.
Beautiful.
So beautiful. Oh, so beautiful.
And the original cover is like red and stuff. So it's very different.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it just came out today, that book.
Oh.
If anybody's interested in it.
Not today. Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Amber said it was the last book in the series. Kristen wants to read Faebound this month.
Yeah.
Well, you've been warned that it's dark.
Yeah, it starts off dark, but now I think they're getting to the actual Fae world part of it. So hopefully we get a little bit. It's like not as focused in reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah. More adventure, more fun.
More adventure, more romance.
Yeah. Very fun. Hopefully you love it. It'd be nice to love the pretty books that you have.
Yeah, I know. I have so many.
Is that like one of your goals this year, is to get through maybe most of them?
Well, my friends and I were like, okay, we started this whole Discord to read our Fairy Loot books. I didn't read a single Fairy Loot book that came out that I got last year. I read some from the year before that I caught up, but like all the ones that I got last year, didn't pick up one. So I was like, no, I need to cancel this. It's not happening. So
that's what I ended up kind of doing with Book of the Month. Like I've been skipping a lot more, but I'm like, I have too many and I'm just not reading my physical books as fast.
Yeah.
So trying to slow down the pace and read the ones that I own.
Like at least you can skip. With Fairy Loot, they give you 4 skips a year.
Yeah. Tough.
So it's like, yeah.
And I mean, sometimes I hear with some of the subscriptions that they're prettier than the content. Maybe sometimes the content isn't.
Yeah, I get that. And then you hear all these mixed reviews of them after I get them. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. But I hope you love them. I hope it works out.
Yes.
Or at least you can resell them for a good price.
I know. That's why it's like, do I want to read this book? Because what if I hate it? It's so pretty.
Yeah. Well, you could just still keep it, you know.
Yeah, it's just for the aesthetics.
Yeah. It's the other hobby. It's the book collecting.
I shelved them like spines out, so they just look pretty. Like the edges out.
I see. Yeah. So nice. Yeah, I would love to have more special editions, but I wish you could just buy them one off. Like know what the book is and then buy it versus being surprised.
I know. And I find that their actual special editions that aren't part of their subscription are more interesting to me. But to get access to those, you have to have the subscription. So it's like a double-edged sword. So I'm like, I can't be like that anymore. I just have to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to know how to work the system really well. Because I saw like the Greenbone Saga had special editions come out. And I'm like, how do I get these? And then they were gone. And then Eliza managed to get them. I'm like, how did you get those?
You could probably pay like $1,000 for them on.
Oh, yeah, maybe like.
Yeah, something ridiculous. Yeah.
True. What are your thoughts, B? You don't collect? Do you collect special editions much, or?
Mostly I just do used books. You know, that's my thing. I really love going to used bookstores and like little free libraries. I love the thrill of the hunt. But yeah, this one, the one I just showed you, is the only one that I got from like Steambox, and I didn't subscribe to the company or whatever. It just, you know, I just was able to order it on my own. Yeah, I haven't done like the book club thing yet because I just wasn't sure, and I was like, well, if I really want it, I'll go to Target. But I love to watch other people's book hauls where they've got their gorgeous.
Yeah, I agree.
That's why I say like I wanted to see your sprayed edges because I don't have anything with sprayed edges. I pay like most of the time I pay like 50 cents for, you know, a mass market paperback. And I love the step backs for my historical romance, but I don't know if they're right here. I'm not going to make you like watch me look for them, But okay, so there were a couple. There was a library sale, and
look at this guy.
You know, I knew Daphne was going to be a fan.
The pants can't come down 1 more centimeter. But what's so cool? They're signed, and but they're from I can't remember the company, but if I go to this one place, this giant book sale in the spring in the city, they often have book club books that are signed. Yeah. People are like, well, I didn't really love them, and so then I grab them. So I have them secondhand.
No, I think that's so satisfying though. I love shopping secondhand.
Yeah, the hunt is part of it. Yeah.
The hunt is totally, you just never know what you're going to find. And like I was saying, I just got all those incredible covers from the, I just said it, the off-campus series. Oh, and I got them at the used bookstore. But the problem is they didn't have book 2.
Oh, no. And they liked book 2.
I can buy book 2. And then I was like, no, I cannot, because at least Amazon right now is only selling them
box set.
Box set of all 5 books. And I was like, well, now that's going to be a problem.
So you just have to hunt the bookstore for that one now. That's like
I know. And I went up to the people because they had two or 3 of all the other ones. I don't know if they got some random collection. That's why they were at the used bookstore already. But I was like, look, I've got 1, 3, 4, and 5. Where is 2? I looked everywhere, and they're like, well, if it's not out there, it's not there. I'm like, who took the 2? Who took just 2? So, it's hard to sleep at night, but no. That's what you get, though, for shopping at a used bookstore.
It's all part of it.
I was so certain. I'm like, I'm just going to go to Amazon right after this and get it. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not buying 5 books. So it's going to happen, and it'll be an interesting story when it finally happens. But yeah, I love that hunt. I love the hunt.
Have you read the off-campus series books before, or would this be a first-time read?
So I read The Deal, and I wasn't going to, because I did not like the hero at first at all. And I actually told my audience, I was like, look, I'm DNFing. This is not going to happen. They're like, no, give it a chance. And I was like, oh my gosh, I loved it. And then everybody said, oh, that whole series is so great. So I was like, yes, I need to read this. And I love to read hockey romance in the winter. That's like my thing. That's why I got this at a craft fair, and I thought this was so cute.
And hockey sticks with a V?
Yes. And the love.
That's hilarious.
But I was like, oh my gosh, I need that. But do I watch hockey? No, never.
I was going to say, do you actually watch hockey?
Yeah, no, never. But I love hockey romance. But anyway, when I saw those books at the used bookstore in December, I was like, it's a sign. I need to read the whole series this winter. So
number 2.
It's on KU also, right? So maybe
Well, and I'll be honest, I do have I have the audio of them too. So
there you go.
I'm gonna be listening to them. I mean, because it's like, oh my gosh, the narrators again. Zachary Weber's in there. He's in the mix.
Everything.
All kinds. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And I always recognize his voice, because I always go to look. I'm like, is this him? And it always is. I'm like, oh.
Well, and did you know Jacob Morgan is also him? Because I was like, I can't decide who I like better, Jacob Morgan or Zachary Weber.
Same person.
Here's the secret. Here's the secret that I can tell you live on YouTube in front of everyone. It's a secret. Well, I actually messaged Zachary Weber, because I don't know if you guys know. Well, no, this sounds bad. It's not that bad.
You slid into DMs.
But I was like, so I did this thing at the beginning of the year called my fake awards, where I give an awards and blah, blah. So a lot of authors, not a lot, but some authors participated, which was so fun. Cool. I had some narrators that were going to do it. And he was one of the ones. It just didn't happen to work out with the timing. But he had said, and I was screaming in my house when he messaged me right back. And I was like, and everybody, all of my family was like, what happened? And I was like, he said that it's adorable, and then he wants to do it. Like, that's literally, he goes, adorable, I'm in. And I was like, ah! I mean, I love my ever-loving mom. But then he couldn't do it, because he ran out of time. But still, I might ask him again. Like, no.
Remember when you said
it was adorable? He literally said adorable. And how many times did I repeat that? I kept telling my husband, I'm like, he says it's adorable. That's what he said. So anyway, but then he got busy. But anyway.
Well, fair enough, because he's freaking in every romance. He's probably in a booth constantly.
So true. So true.
I haven't listened to any romances. I've listened to some like fantasy and like nonfiction and stuff. But I haven't listened to any romances. So which ones of his should I listen to?
Let me tell you.
Tell me the tea.
Yes, please. Okay, so we're gonna solve all your problems in one fell swoop. Are you ready?
Boy, I love lives because we can chat and I can get all the information.
Yes. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. You,
the obvious answer
right now.
The obvious answer
are going to
obvious
who narrates these.
OMG. Okay, checking my library right now.
Bam. You're all set.
Part of your world. Wow, I'm shook.
Right?
Game changed.
Right? You get your Zachary Weber and your Abby Jimenez. It's a perfect combo. Yes. And then if you want to talk historical, perfect combo is Mary Jane Wells plus Tessa Dare or Lisa Kleypas.
He does Lisa Kleypas?
Yeah. Not everything Lisa Kleypas, but she does a lot of Lisa Kleypas, like Devil in Winter. Devil in Winter melted my AirPods, I must say. But yeah, I mean, okay, so Zachary Weber and Abby Jimenez is a perfect combo. Erin Mallon, she's a gal, and with like Love and Other Words, Christina Lauren with Erin Mallon.
Oh, I haven't read that one yet. Okay.
Oh, Daphne.
Why does my library not have Abby Jimenez? That is a crime.
No, it is a crime.
In New York?
It's a crime. They don't
How
have
is that possible?
They have Love and Other Words, though.
They do. Oh, you have to get that one. Okay, and then do like Tessa Dare and Mary Jane Wells if you're into historical.
I don't know the second one. I know Tessa Dare. What's the other name again?
Mary Jane Wells is the narrator.
Is the narrator. Okay.
Yeah. And then Erin Mallon is insane. She was another one of the narrators who was like, I'm in. And then she was like, I have to wash my hair. And I was like, okay. And then she was like, I ran out of time. I'm like, all right, that's fine. I'll catch you next year. Okay. Let's tell your stuff. She was so cute, but she was literally like, I don't usually have to wash my hair, but if I'm going to be on camera, I'm going to wash my hair. I hope she's never going to hear this, I'm sure. But I hope she doesn't think I'm like telling tales on her, but I love them. I love them both. And I get it. You know, if you want to be on camera, you want to look nicer.
Yeah. No, I can relate, especially with my hair. My hair is so high maintenance. If I wasn't looking right, I'm like, I gotta go take care of this first. Spend 5 hours getting this right. Okay, Tessa Dare, the Duchess deal has an audio, I think. Oh no, this is just a regular. Damn. I'll find more stuff.
The Duchess deal is perfect. That's perfect right there.
That's been on my TBR for ages.
It's a 6-star with Mary Jane Wells.
I just can't believe they don't have Abby Jimenez. I find that.
I know.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I was trying to do the whole like get multiple library cards thing, and then I got scared and I didn't do it.
You have to.
I tried, and then it like didn't work, and I was like, okay. I felt like a criminal. I was like,
I just a criminal.
You know what? I have tons of library cards, but they're all legit. It's reciprocity. Lots of times your county with other counties, they'll you can get library cards and they know you don't live there. You know?
Figure that out.
Yeah, you got to do it. That's how I get to do Hoopla, because it's not even my county. It's another county that knows that I don't live there, but they let me have a card because all the people in their county can use, can borrow from my county.
Hoopla is just a library?
Say again?
Hoopla is like a library?
Well, Hoopla is an app that works with the library system. So
you have to have a library card.
Yeah.
Okay. Would their list be bigger for audio stuff versus Libby?
The thing with Hoopla is there's no wait times. It's just whatever's available you can grab.
I love Hoopla.
Yeah. I think I have the app, but I didn't set it up yet because I wasn't really sure what it was. But I hear it talked about a lot online.
Yeah.
So
they have a lot of romance on there.
Okay.
That's how I do any play too. They have so much romance, and I'm on any play literally every day.
I'm learning so much.
Oh, good. Yay.
Yeah, Daphne's gonna come at the end of 2024 saying my best book of the year is Part of Your World.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
You have to tell us what you think after you read it. I'm actually rereading everything that she's written in her backlist in preparation for the Love and No, just for the summer book.
Just for the summer.
And then I got the ARC. So I'm like, oh, I need to read that before it comes out too.
Is it just for the summer the same kind of premise as the book I just read, where like they have this kind of curse where right after they break up with somebody that they get married? And I feel like it's the same setup. So they decide to date each other.
Oh boy.
Because they both have that same curse. I'm pretty sure that's a similar setup to that Abby Jimenez book that's coming out.
Awesome.
I read a Christmassy book where the girl felt that way too. It was called Wreck My Plans. And she's like, oh, every person I date, they end up finding their forever person after me.
Afterwards.
Yeah. It was cute. I liked it. OMG.
Tori!
Oh my God.
Hey!
Nice to see you. This is so fun. Tori for me is like celebrity level booktube person. So I'm like, oh my God.
Did you see on Instagram that she's going like everywhere for all the conventions?
Yes.
Looking, going, wow.
Wow.
So fun.
So cool.
So cool. I'm always so jealous of those things.
Right?
FOMO. Yeah.
I'm right there where a Polycon is. I'm like, and I didn't get tickets.
Oh, so I know. So many. There was like, that was like worse than Taylor Swift tickets. Like people trying to get.
I know. I know, right? Carrie from oh my gosh, book for romance, and she's like, you might want to have 7 computers out.
Yeah, like it was like a whole.
I'm not even kidding. I was like, okay.
Oh,
we love you, Tori.
I love Tori so much. I'm like up to date on all her videos, the podcast, everything.
Gabby's having a full fangirl moment.
Like
I love that.
Let's get a sign.
Love it. I love Tori.
Oh my gosh.
So cool. Okay, now you're gonna try to if I was more pale, you'd see that I was blushing, but
that's hilarious.
So cute. Oh my gosh, I love it.
You guys gotta have to lead. I'm flabbergasted. I can't host anymore.
That's so fun.
Oh,
so a Court of Silver Flames, huh?
Oh yes. Are you guys gonna read that?
Totally. I was waiting to read that until the graphic audio came out, even though I know a lot of people can't stand the graphic audios. I was like, I really want to because I started it and I like it. But
is that like sound effects and stuff?
Yeah, sound effects and music, and some people think it's kind of cheesy, and it is. But
it's cheesy. Like the stories are cheesy. Like you just lean into it.
Exactly.
That sounds more fun, I think.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah. But I will say I was listening in the car. We were driving to the beach and I was listening in the car and there was a really spicy scene. It really sounded, I was not prepared. No. And I was like, I feel very uncomfortable right now.
I never even thought of that in that. No.
Oh my God.
Like, it did not feel like an audiobook. I was like, what am I listening to?
I struggle with those scenes in like a normal audiobook.
I know.
So that's low.
Those scenes in the graphic audio are
oh my God. Oh my God.
That's why it's called graphic audio. No.
Yeah. Really graphic.
Really graphic.
Really graphic audio. Yeah.
Tori likes them also. It's an experience. I read Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson via graphic audio, and it was so good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think in fantasy that would be really cool.
They did graphic audios recently for Murderbot. Which I would. Because they're short, so like if you could try that one out to see if it's something you like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's no balance.
I saw the snippets of the first book in the cat and mouse duet and like the audio for that and how he's like whispering in her ear or whatever, and it's just like her steamy scene. I was like, I don't know if I could take it. I'd be too flustered. I'd have to turn it off. I'd be overwhelmed. Especially with headphones in. Could you imagine like the ASMR level of that? I'd be like, oh my God.
That is what happens at Devil in Winter with Mary Jane Wells. Lisa Kleypas bringing it back. There's whispering. I was just talking to one of my online friends about this. I was like, the whispering scene in the billiards room. Melted the air. They fell out of my ear. So, yeah, it's intense. Anyway,
it's like Steamy Clue in the billiards room.
Yeah. With the candlestick. Well, never mind. Okay, we're stopping.
Oh God.
Oh, I love it.
A Restless Truth, a historical murder mystery on a boat with magic and a steamy sapphic romance.
I have the first book in that series somewhere.
I need
a
to
marvelous. The first book is A Marvelous Light, I think.
Oh.
Yes, I have
Oh,
it
he didn't know
somewhere.
it was book 2. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Ooh,
fun.
Murder mystery. I love some mystery. I need to read more of them. Add romance and I'm sold.
I like mysteries that have like a speculative setting like that. If it's like fantasy with a mystery.
There's a book that just came out today by Lindsay Levice. She's a brand new author, and it's seriously mystery and romance. It's historical. It was so much fun.
Ooh,
I
get into that.
recommend it highly enough. I really enjoyed it.
What is the title again?
It's called I didn't even tell you. I didn't say. It's called Never Blow a Kiss. Ooh. She's a governess spy who sees this guy who's like this new titled guy. He's being bombarded with all the little, the old ladies of the town trying to like push their daughters off on him. And she's in the corner trying to do some like recon. And she sees him like he's so miserable, and she blows him a kiss just to mess with him. And he's like, "Oh, I'm following you." And she's like, "No!" Like, she's this great spy, or she tries to be, but she makes these missteps, and you're like, "Girl, you should know." You're trying to be incognito. Don't be blowing kisses. Right?
Oh, that sounds so cute.
So
I added that to my TBR. First in the series.
It's legit mystery and romance.
Fun.
The plot, I mean, she did an insane job.
Okay, I'm adding to my wish list. That sounds
good. Yeah. These lives are bad for my TBR.
I know, right? I know.
I love
adding
it.
to wish list.
The TBR can be never ending. That's okay.
I just cleared 500 books off my Goodreads TBR, so I have room.
Oh, see, now I wouldn't even bother. I'd be like,
I've been meaning to do that for a million years. I'm like, I just have to do it.
Yeah. Do I even look at the things that I want to read on my Goodreads anymore? No, I don't even look at them anymore. I just added to my
Why do I have that on my TBR? I can't remember why I add things anymore.
Well, you know what? Mine gets all clogged up because when I apply for the giveaways, I'm just like, oh, let's just try, and then it gets kind of messy.
And do you ever win?
Oh yeah, I've won a couple. I've probably won maybe like 4 times.
Oh wow!
Yeah. I've never won.
Me neither.
You know what? Just apply to more ones.
That's what you do.
You gotta
increase your odds.
Yeah, I'm learning too. I add it to my want to read because apparently it helps the authors out. I don't know if it just kind of increases like, I don't know. But they're always like, "You want to help me add my book to your want to read on Goodreads?" I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's a good idea. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I've been adding them to my wish lists on Amazon, like my KU TBR and then like just regular wish lists.
Oh, very cool.
But those lists are shorter. They're not out of control yet, like Goodreads.
Oh, yeah.
And Devil in Winter.
Oh, yes, Tori. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I really got to get back into my historical game.
Mm-hmm.
I have a few.
Did you stop after the Readathon in the summer?
Yeah, I stopped. But like I hadn't really been reading that many in 2023. I think back when Jess from Peace Love Books was like really obsessed with historicals, I was like because she was talking about it a lot, so I would read a lot more historicals also. And then she kind of went off it, and then I kind of went off it.
That's too funny.
Very influenced, clearly. But we haven't done the whole like hockey romance thing yet. I almost bought Pucking Around at Target. I saw it and I was tempted, but then I saw
how many pages? How many pages is Pucking Around? Like 700 or something?
Oh my god! Yeah, so many pages.
Yeah, I saw because I have the audiobook through Libro.fm has that influencer program, and one of the books they gave us was that book, which I thought was surprising. Like it's like 30 hours or something. Like, this is ridiculous.
Wow.
I'm gonna add it to my KU TBR right now because I was so tempted to buy it, and I'm like, no. Don't do it. You've never read this author before, and you already can have it for free.
See if you like it. Yeah. Because who knows if you'll even like hockey romance.
Fair point. I mean, I do love some sports though. I liked Candy Steiner's football new adult one, which was good.
I like football romance. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to continue her series. I really liked that one.
I just know too many hockey players. It's not my style.
Oh yeah, Canadian life.
Everybody in there, everybody I know. My next door neighbor was a freaking. It plays in the NHL.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh, how many women would love to trade places with you right now? I don't know any hockey players at all.
Oh, I know so many. The Foligno brothers. There's like Nick and Marcus. If you look them up, they're from there. I know them. I went to school with them.
Wow.
Marcus helped me move out of university. He's dating. He's married to one of my best friend's sister.
What?
Because it's just the way that all they think about. It's all about hockey.
I don't know hardly anything about hockey.
Oh my God.
I know one person that plays hockey.
Yeah.
My grandpa owns a Zamboni. For what? For his outdoor.
He so romantic? Does he just sweep your off her feet?
Yes. He has his own outdoor. He made a lake just for it to be frozen in the winter for hockey. And then not just to shovel it, gonna buy a Zamboni to
Wow.
Meanwhile, I can't skate. So
An irony.
It's not for me. It's not for me. He did not do that for me. That's for all my cousins.
That's so funny.
Oh.
All right, catching up on some of our comments. Hello, Kamal. I think maybe that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. Reading Throne of Glass, Heir of Fire. I'm tempted to read that series just so I can be in the know, but haven't tried yet. Have you guys read any Throne of Glass?
Not yet. I want to.
I just want to be in the know. And then I see people doing like the tandem read. I'm like, ooh, okay.
That's too much.
Too much.
We have to go back and forth between chapters and different books. I'm like, I can't. That's commitment. That's too much for me.
It is. Honestly, the whole series is a long commitment. It's a big one.
Yeah.
Becca's here. Or Becky.
Hey.
You. Heir of Fire. Yes. It's addicting. It's reading pretty fast. 60% in Heir of Fire. I'll finish tonight. Nice.
Amazing.
Ooh.
So worth it. Okay.
Audiobook. I do have the audiobook, so you never know.
You know what else is long that I'm excited to get to this year that Tori loves is the Binding 13 and Keeping 13. I got both of those when I was traveling in Ireland, and they're big, chunky books. But I'm excited to dive in.
You got those big, chunky books in Ireland.
I did.
And then flew home with them.
I was like, was it a good idea to try to travel with books? No, because I was like, if these get bent, I'll be devastated.
But it's like now you'll always know where you got them. It's part of the.
Yeah.
Well,
it takes place in Ireland, so I wanted to get Irish books from Ireland. So yeah.
Yeah, the hockey players. We don't.
So funny. Nani and Shannon. Yeah, I'm excited to meet them. So I got lots of reading plans. We'll see how it goes this year.
Yeah, because I watched your video where you said you wanted to read less of just like random novellas and stuff. You want to like be more intentional.
Yeah, and I'm not doing so great so far, but it's okay. I'm reading a lot of like Ice Planet Barbarian novellas, but like that's okay because I kind of want to read the whole universe.
Well, people love that series. Yeah.
I love it so much. Yes.
Oh my God. I was trying to build like a series tracker for all the series I'm in the middle of. And I started with Ice Planet Barbarians. And that was a mistake because that was like 70 books.
I know.
And I was like,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because it's like an interwoven universe. So they're like, you can read the different series mixed in. And I was like, trying to figure it out. So that took me like
tricky. I have to use my flow chart every time I'm like, what do I read this month? Ice Home.
Yeah.
Barbarians.
I couldn't figure out how to read that thing. Like on her website, the graphic, I was like, I don't understand.
I do. I figured it out, but yeah, every time I kind of like, I have to look at it again. And then I'll ask Avery, Ava's romance books. I'll talk to her.
Oh, I love her too.
When the Clones one came out, she did a video and I was like, okay, so I want to watch your video, but I'm afraid of spoilers. She goes, don't watch it. I won't watch it. I'm going to save it for later because I got to get through my other stuff. But yeah, I love the Ice Planet Barbarians and the Ice.
Oh man, yeah, I'm excited. So I mean, Avery's going crazy with all the alien stuff lately. A lot of her recs are alien, and she's got her new alien book club. If people want to read alien stuff,
yes.
So maybe I'll pick that one up too.
I just grabbed the Audible. I went ahead and it is on KU, right? The alien. What is it
called?
Her
book club one. Yeah, it's on KU.
Yeah, I can't think of it. Zoe Draven. I can't think of the name of it. Aliens Prize or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's right. Aliens.
So I went ahead and grabbed. It's only like 5 hours long. So I used my credit. I was like, oh, I'm excited. I can't wait for the Beat Me Up book club.
Yeah.
That's a cute name.
I know, right?
That's clever.
So
yeah, her and Tiff, right? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, it's going to be so fun.
I'm so excited. Oh, I love them. Vita, I pack an empty bag in my suitcase when I travel in case I want to buy books.
Smart. So smart.
Very smart.
It must be a hard bag though, like because if you don't want your books to get. Would that be hard?
What kind of bag is it? Is it just like a book sleeve?
I guess
it's so fun to get books from other places, especially if you can find authors that grew up in that place. Yeah. The Irish bookshop I went to, they had a whole section that was like just Irish authors. So it was really cool. I thought that was fun. I liked it. Ice Planet Barbarians totally sucked me in, and it is all I read for a whole month last year.
I love that.
That sounds lovely, Amber. That sounds awesome. I just read one a month. Every month I do another one.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up on the ones that I skipped because I skipped some of the 0.5 ones. So now I'm going back to have a perfect score, You
want to complete that whole thing, all 70 books.
Yeah.
That's right.
I've read up to book 14.
Wow.
So nice. Like decently along. A lot happens.
Oh, yeah. Is that Barbarian's Tease? Is that book 14? Or if you don't know.
Yeah, I think I just read.
You know what book 14 is on the top of your head.
I know that sounds crazy, doesn't it?
I think that's the next one. I read Barbarian's Rescue.
Okay.
With Summer.
Oh, very fun.
Yeah. But then I was like looking at the order, and I already started it before I did the series thing. And I'm supposed to start the other books and then get back to that one. I was like, oh man, there's like 20 books in between that. I felt kind of bad that I was reading it out of order because I'm a perfectionist for that.
I understand.
Yeah, I'm excited to dive in because they're like a silly fun time, but like actually a lot of plot going on. Which I've
actually heard she's like a very good writer.
She is.
Yeah,
she absolutely is. And is it really spicy? Yes. But here's the thing, and I'm not saying but because the spice can be fun too. But I love how like the sweetness. And one of my online friends described it as spicy but wholesome at the same time. And I'm like, how do you describe it? Like, it's true though, because these barbarians, these aliens, they're just so sweet and they're innocent and they are really amorous. But they just want to please their women and do the right thing, and I just love them so much. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
No, it's so true. It's like what every woman wants, right? You just want somebody to be so obsessed with you.
You just want an alien.
Yeah,
it's just an alien. Yeah,
and
special body parts,
Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. That's it. He's never
heard of it. Oh, yes. It's Ruby Dixon. It's like a bunch of novellas. So they're really easy and quick to read. They're all like what? Around 250 pages?
Yeah, they're so quick. So quick. You can listen to one in half a day easily. Yeah. And the beginning of the first one is a little rocky, but for the most part, they're known as like cozy alien romances. I mean, they really are for the most part,
I might like that then.
Yeah, the beginning of the first one is dark though because they're kidnapped.
Yeah, because that's what I've always heard as a setup, and I'm like, I don't think that's for me. It's like becomes cozy.
If I had not heard from Avery of Ava's romance books how insane it was and how it was like her comfort read and she re-listens to them, and I would have absolutely DNF'd in the first couple chapters. So it's like, this is dark and hard. I mean, they've been kidnapped by these aliens it's like human trafficking essentially.
Yeah,
it's really dark. But then it just gets so much better.
Yeah. Good to meet the good aliens.
Yeah,
that's right. They meet the good aliens and it gets better.
Okay, good. Because that's how I've always heard the setup. I'm like,
maybe just skip that part. You really don't want to. It's just the setup to get them to this form.
Because those aren't the aliens that they end up with. It's not like that.
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, definitely.
So they get kidnapped by these bad aliens, and then they crash land, and the other aliens like leave them, and then the chick is like trying to like figure out what to do, and they run into these blue aliens, which are good aliens.
Okay, good.
They're so good.
How far are you? Did you read any of the other spinoff series yet?
Oh yeah, I'm on like I think Ice Home 5 or 6. And I have to do another Ice Home. I actually re-listen to them when I go to
yeah.
bed. I used to listen to like the Calm app, but I would just love it. Sometimes it's a bit much. Like if I'm falling asleep, I'm like, okay, I don't know that I need to hear this part right now. But still, I just love it's just so cozy so much of the time. But yeah, I'm re-listening to them right now. But yeah, I think the next one I just read because I am like that. I have to do it in order. I have to do. But I did Barbarians Valentine last month, which is, I want to say like 16.5 of Ice Planet Barbarians. But yeah, I think the next one I'm doing is like Ice Home 6 or 7. So yeah. And the Ice Home it is a really different flavor. Like you kind of think it's going to be redundant and it's not. I mean, Ice Home does feel very different than the Ice Planet Barbarians, but I love how you see some of the same characters and yeah, she's amazing. She always comes up with things I never would have thought. So
yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one I have to read next. I didn't finish the reading order in my tracker, so I have to check her tracker because they're so fun. Though actually, I'm finishing the honeymoon ones first. I'm going back.
Oh, nice.
Honeymoons. I'm on Prison Planet Barbarian, I think.
Prison Planet Barbarian? I don't know that one.
Standalone, apparently.
It's a standalone?
Allegedly.
And I don't think it's part of I've never heard of Prison Planet. Wait, now I'm confused.
It says it's a 0.5 and a 0.025, which I didn't know was a thing.
Yeah, I think it's confusing. Let me.
Yeah, no.
So it's 0.5 in the Corsairs one.
Oh, the Corsairs. Yeah, I'm not. That's the Corsairs series.
Yeah. And then I have to read the Corsair ones according to this particular reading order.
Oh no, am I doing it wrong?
You're doing maybe you're doing a different reading order.
Maybe there's no wrong or right way. I'm sure there's lots of different opinions.
Wrong.
Talk me down from a ledge. I'm like, wait a minute.
Lots of different. Because I always hear a lie. I always hear these arguments about reading order things, and then nobody agrees.
Oh
yeah, you just have to pick one.
Yeah.
I mean, you were probably looking at that confusing graphic. I couldn't read that thing.
That flow chart. It did me in. It did me. Now I'm gonna look at it again.
There's another link on her website, Rubyverse reading order. That's the one I'm referencing. But it doesn't count it doesn't have that many of the point whatever ones. So you might have. That's why I ended up writing my own.
Interesting. So you might miss all those.
So yeah.
Okay.
It's a team effort trying to figure out which one.
It is.
Oh my god.
Oh no. A discovery.
Wait, what? I was supposed to read Prison Planet Barbarian between books 13 and 14. What have I been doing with my life? This is a travesty right here.
You're missing out on key information.
I am missing out. No wonder I've been so confused. Daphne, I'm so glad we talked about this.
I'm glad too.
I'm about learning things. I see it now.
Oh my god. Do you think maybe I'll finish it this year? Who knows? Probably not. That's a lot of books.
That's a lot.
There you go.
We can dream.
We can dream. We can dream.
Okay, Vita says she carries a tote. Limit like 5 books so I don't break my arm.
It's a tote. Okay.
So it's like your personal item on your flight, I guess.
Yeah, like your carry-on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you carry it on, then you can make sure it doesn't get bent or something.
Yeah. Hi, good. Zoe. Reading One Dark Window. Are you liking it?
That's one of my Fairly books that I have not read yet.
Oh.
I do have a pretty edition of it somewhere.
A beautiful book, I'm sure.
It is.
Zach says, I never use credits on anything under 10 hours.
Oh, that's smart. That's a good philosophy.
Because it's get your money out of it.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's for what? Audible, right?
Yeah. I'm sure that's probably what that is. Yeah.
Yeah. I tried the Audible thing, but I was like, I'm definitely not going to use this enough. And it's kind of, it's like, he's right. Like, it is kind of pricey. So you might as well get the bigger ones.
Their Audible Plus catalog's pretty good, though. I find that you can just listen to stuff for free. Well, for free, but you pay the subscription.
That's how I feel about KU.
Yeah.
Hi. Just finished First Lie Wins and realized there were sprints. Oh, nice. Yes, we're sprinting.
do.
We're gonna sprint again, I promise. Now that we're caught up pretty much on comments.
I know that if First Light wins, I think that's Reese Witherspoon's book club pick for this month. Because I feel like I saw over my Instagram. Yeah. It's supposed to be good.
Awesome.
Yeah. That reminds me. I'll shoot my family book club those two books. Right.
Book club.
I forget.
Yeah. What was the first one again?
I'm thinking of this one.
Prison Planet Barbarian.
Yeah. The family. Oh yeah.
Ice Planet Barbarian.
Bride. Imagine.
Like, you are not allowed in the book club anymore.
Oh no.
You go from House Mysterillian Sea to Ice Planet Barbarians.
Yeah.
Like, she was asleep and he was doing what to her? If you know, you know.
That's right.
Kristen, you just gotta dive in, man.
I know.
I know, right? Oh, I love
FOMO. It's like the Throne of Glass FOMO of not knowing. But
yes,
Dixon FOMO of not knowing.
I just watched. I feel like I've read all of Sarah J. Maas's books because I just watched spoiler vlogs. I know all the spoilers.
That's what I want to do. I'm like,
I'm never gonna read them, but now I feel like I'm in the know.
Well, there you go.
I might try Throne of Glass still, but I don't want to read the Crescent City ones. I read the first one. I thought it was way too long. The second one, people that love the first one didn't love the second one as much. I'm like, then I'm not gonna like it. But tell me what happened. You know.
There you go.
I looked at the spoilers.
Yeah, so I want to do that because I know all the spoiler like recaps are going to come out for the second one, so I might watch those and then wait till everybody freaks out over the third one, and then.
Which is that next week? When does the third one come out?
I think it's like in 8 days or something. Like it's really
soon.
So we'll see.
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
I like the excitement and the drama of it, but I just can't. It's so big. The book's so big.
Yeah.
Twisty non-linear thriller was a good time. Nice. Are you gonna read anything? Are you gonna start anything new while you're on the sprints with us? All right. Let's see. What do we want to race now?
What do you got?
Let's see. We can shop around together.
Let's get the Hertz ads going.
Yeah.
Free advertising. Free advertising for Best Buy now.
Oh, there we go.
Emojis.
This emoji guy's scary looking to me.
Yeah.
What is that? Aliens.
Aliens.
It's gotta be aliens.
I'm going with Saluk. No.
I'm going with Saluk.
I do love him.
My favorite one was with the two that hated each other. She was like
Josie and Hayden.
Josie, yeah.
Yes!
That was my favorite one. That's such a good one. Yes. I want to reread that one again.
Do you know Barbarian Valentine? It's so funny. Ruby Dixon was asking her fans, like, what were their favorite couples? And they kept coming up over and over again with Josie and Hayden and Maddie and Hassan. So Ruby Dixon wrote Barbarian Valentine specifically for the fans and follows those two couples.
Oh, hold on. Someone's ringing my door. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
We can talk about what we would like to pick. Oh, there's also a spaceship timer. That's
it has to be something related to that, given the conversation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see. Amber said it too. Ooh, monster race in honor of IPB. Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, sorry. Amber was saying that she also likes the idea of a monster. There we are.
There we go.
Boom.
There we go. It was my husband at the door. He was bringing in some packages.
Oh.
I ordered us some very nice new suitcases so I can travel with all the new books I'm going to buy on my travels.
Oh boy.
Nice.
How long do we want to go for?
I liked 30, but I mean, I'm happy to do
good
it.
Since we talk so much.
We did, but it was fun chat.
It was.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see what the aliens will look like.
Yes. Oh, me too.
Super full screen. There we go.
Yeah.
Learning. All right.
Oh.
Okay. Everybody, put your votes in. Who do you want to win? Blue.
I'm gonna go with number 1 because it's pink.
I'm gonna go with 3 because he's blue.
3 called to me too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with 4. trying to be different. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a good reason.
Hey, you won last time, so you
Yeah,
got a
there you
good
go.
instinct.
With 4.
With 4. Oh, that's true. Okay, so I'll stick with that then. I'll be consistent.
All right.
All right. I'll hit start and I'll talk to you guys in 30 minutes.
Sounds great.
Oh, I forgot about the noise. Mute that.
Half the fun is the noise.
All right, guys. Enjoy.
The last second, we won.
Nice.
Woohoo! Go
Pink
pink.
for the win.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That was number 1, right?
It's so cute.
Yeah, number
I'm
1.
back.
Look at my cat. Here she is, causing ruckus.
Oh.
So if you hear a lot of noise, it's her trying to get my attention.
What's her name?
Crumpet. She's very English.
Very English.
She's
So
sophisticated
funny.
like that.
I love it.
What kind of cat is she? Is she a rag doll or something?
She is some kind of Siamese. She's a rescue, so I don't know.
Oh.
Like I went into the vet, and the vet's like, "Here, do you want this cat?" I was like, "Okay, I guess." How can I say no?
Wow.
She's like, "I think you will love this cat. Here you go."
That's so funny.
Yeah. They like found her outside, and she had like she almost died. She had like upper resp, and she was pregnant and stuff. So,
Oh.
yeah, but she's so sweet. So yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with dogs, but now my mom has a cat, and I'm obsessed with her. She's so sweet.
Oh, they're the best. They're the
I
best.
could do a cat. Cat would be easier
They're
in the city
easy.
versus a dog.
And you can even like go away for the weekend and be fine. Like just put a feeder
Yeah.
out, and your cat will be fine.
Yeah.
They're a lot easier than dogs. Yeah.
The only thing that I do love about not having a pet is no fur everywhere. And the
Yeah.
cats,
Yeah.
like all cats shed pretty much, right? Are there any cats that don't really shed?
The Sphinx cats.
Yeah,
If
but
you
then
want to
I
go
see
for
I've
Because they
seen
don't
they
have
get greasy. Like you have to like lotion them, and then they get their grease everywhere.
yeah, and you got to put little sweaters on them though. That's cute.
Yeah, I saw this lady. She had a hairless cat, and she had white sheets, and the cat had like left all these oily marks in her
Ooh,
bed. I was
no.
like, no.
Oh no.
I'll take the hair. I'll take the hair.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why you
Yeah.
get a white cat like her, and you unless you're wearing dark, I guess you don't really.
Yeah, you gotta match your life to
Whatever
the
your
fur.
furniture is. You got a gray couch back there, you get a gray cat.
Yeah, I get a gray. Actually, we have a lot of gray.
Get a cat to match your furniture.
Yeah,
Exactly.
nobody's gonna know.
Yeah, my mom's dog, he's blonde, and he's got his fur is like quills, like they stab through stuff. So
Oh no.
it's the
Oh, yeah.
worst. Like you can't ever wear black, and like, I'll come home from visiting them, and I'll just have his fur all over my apartment for days.
Yeah. I find dog hair can be a bit more aggressive if they shed.
Yeah.
Cats.
It's hella aggressive.
Yeah.
All right, Elysia. Is that how you pronounce your name? Just hopped on. I'm listening to Amish Wife by Greg Olson. Are you enjoying it? What is that about? I made it to part 2 of the audiobook, but my phone needs to be charged, so time to grab a physical book. Nice. Starting Sarah's Key.
Oh my god, that is one of the saddest books ever. Sarah's Key.
I've never heard of it.
I was like, that's from like the early 2000s. Like I read that so long ago. It's a World War II book. So sad. Yeah.
Oh, I bet it's sad but good.
It's really good from what I can remember. I read it a long time ago, but it was so sad.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never heard of this one. I haven't picked up many World War II books in a while.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, me neither. But there was a time I was reading a lot.
Oh yeah.
There are so many. They're always coming out.
They are.
It's a big market.
Mm-hmm.
Who's being rude?
I think because her alien lost.
Yeah, who did Kristen put in for Team 3?
That's what you did too.
Dang.
Yeah.
We were losers.
Yes. I just need to Yes.
Yes, the kitty's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
They're about 30 pages, and it's getting even better. That's awesome.
Nice.
I'm glad you're finding a good read. It's nice when things are going well.
Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. Eating
My
dinner
favorite.
now. Emily Wilde 2. Did you read the second one?
Of course, the day it came out.
Wow.
Wow.
I love it so much. I read the first book 3 times in 1 year, which is unheard of for me. I love that book so much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me from your perspective, what is like your favorite parts about it? Like, what is the appeal? What draws you in? What makes you love it?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah. Because I read the first one and it wasn't for me. So I want to.
I know a lot of people don't like it, and I don't understand. I can understand because it's like written that I guess I can understand because it's written like it's letters, so you're not as like deeply connected to her. But I just love that kind of character where she's a bit more standoffish.
Yeah.
And I love Bamblebee. People think he's selfish, but of course he is. I won't spoil it, but of course he has to be a little bit selfish. But I love their whole dynamic where she can't stand him, but he has no idea. He thinks they're like BFFs. Okay. And she's like so annoyed by him, and he's like, yeah, we're best friends. I'm just gonna crash your whole investigation. I just love it so much. And then we get even more of that in the second one, like their relationship, because the second one is more adventure, less slice of life than the first one. So there's more going on. I just, oh my God. It's like my ultimate comfort read.
Wow.
Okay, so we're reading it the same. We're like, you see her the same, but like you're experiencing it more positive.
But I like her
I
better.
don't understand her. I can't get
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't like her as a character, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I thought she was like okay, but I was like, just emotionally, I just like didn't understand her. So I had a hard time like rooting for anything romantic. But yeah, if you're saying, if I read it more of like, he thinks they're BFFs and she doesn't like him, like, yeah, that would be funny.
Yeah, it's like, he's like forcing this, and he thinks like they eat lunch together and stuff. So obviously they're best friends, and she's just kind of putting up with him, but slowly realizes that maybe she loves him. And I was like, oh yeah, I ate that.
Sometimes it's nice to see like different perspectives on stuff and like maybe give something another try. Because
from a different view.
Yeah, because I had a hard time with like Bunny the first time because I was like, I don't understand what this book is about. But then I talked to someone about it and they were like, oh, it's about like loneliness and like wanting to belong and like da 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 da. And I was like, oh. And then I tried again and it was more enjoyable once I could understand like a different view versus just like my own view that was not working.
Yeah.
Let's see. Read 16% of
I love that. You influencers.
I know. I hope you're liking it. It's the first part is tough.
Yeah. Once you get through the dark stuff, it'll become more fun.
Yeah.
Vectel. I'm reading their honeymoon one. So ready to go back in time.
There's actually like novellas of their honeymoon.
Yeah.
Is that what they that's so cute.
And it's so cool too because of all the, they're doing all the new like the print editions.
Like, I'm tempted to buy those. They're so pretty.
I know. And she's adding short stories and honeymoon novellas that she's writing now to these, except the newest one, which I love. She didn't add anything other than an author's note. So I was like, oh no. I mean, maybe she's running out of time. She didn't realize they were going to be printing them so quickly or something. But I was hoping for another honeymoon novella. So.
Yeah, I might have to buy those.
They're so beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Well, and this one, okay, I'm just gonna say one more thing about this.
Tell me.
So this character, well, you've read them. This is Lila, and she's deaf.
Yes.
And she's signing "I love you."
Oh,
isn't that cute? Like they always
that is cute
stuff to add. So, anyway, it just made me fall in love with it even more. So yeah,
that was a good one. Wow, they're really getting far. What number is that? What is that, like the 6th one?
Yes, I think. Well, it might
be even more.
7th, because I think 6 was Josie and Hayden, and then we have Lila, and then Maddie's book 8, which is
because they're like round 2 of the women.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is, I think, 7. Yeah.
The universe is so big. Reading World War II now, but history. Haven't done fiction in the era in a while. More looking for World War I myself. I definitely haven't read anything World War I.
It's harder to find World War I for sure.
I want to live in Emily Wilde's world.
So fun.
Yeah, I thought the fairy stuff was interesting. I wasn't expecting so much like lore.
Yeah.
But if somebody really loves lore, then yeah, they're going to love that book for sure.
I want her to put out like an illustrated edition. Because you know how it's written like it's Emily's journals?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you had those written like a journal and you have illustrations of the fairies and stuff.
Like her sketches or something?
Yeah. I'm like, I would eat that up. Please put that out.
Neat.
Yes, he's great.
You know what else confused me too? Because I read this for my IRL book club. And me and my one friend like kind of forgot what the synopsis was. We didn't know who the love interest was. So I thought it was like the mayor guy. I was like, oh, okay. So I was very confused. And then she didn't realize how old his son was, so she thought the love interest was the son.
I thought that at first too.
11.
I thought that at first too. The son, when the son's introduced.
Yeah. So that confused me. I was like, who's the love interest? Because she didn't seem interested in anybody.
No.
You
Yes,
and me,
always.
Kristen, are always on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm enjoying The Amish Wife. It's a true crime thriller. Ooh,
Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that.
I have to grab some tissues when I read Sarah's Key.
Yeah, it's devastating.
Damn.
Yeah.
I want to get into more true crime like YouTube videos because they're so fascinating.
I'm watching American Nightmare, American something. There's a new
is that
documentary
good?
on. Oh my God, it is a wild story. Like, it's so infuriating the way that police treat like women, like victims of assault. It's like, it's about this woman who is kidnapped. Her boyfriend is like tied up and they put headphones on him and goggles and everything so he can't see, and she's kidnapped. And she comes back and the police are treating her like she's the real life Gone Girl, like she set it all up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like it really happened to her.
Because they're like, why would she be dropped off at her house?
Yeah, like she should have been murdered, right? Like, and traditional, like obviously somebody's kidnapped, they wouldn't just come back.
Yeah.
So they think it was just set up to make it look like the boyfriend did it, and the police like don't do anything to like collaborate her story.
Oh wow. Okay, I'll have to watch it.
It's interesting, yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing to be like, oh, well, you didn't get murdered, so you must be guilty, you know?
Yeah, you came back, so obviously there's a setup here.
Yeah. It's like, it reminds me of like the witch trials stuff. It's like, oh, well, you didn't die when you die when you drowned, so you must be innocent. But if you didn't,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's crazy. Over here, it's bedtime, bath time. It's getting hairy. I have to, I don't know if you can hear the scariness that's going on, but I'm gonna go that.
All right. Sounds good.
I had so much fun. I was gonna stay for like maybe an hour, and it's just been the best. You guys are awesome.
It was really nice to catch up with you.
Really fun.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me.
We'll see you on another one.
Yeah, sounds great. All right, talk to you later.
Bye.
She's fun.
Yeah, she's.
I can't believe it's already the 23rd.
I know.
Sounds almost over.
I know. And there's so many things I still want to read. Like, I really want to finish this one. I found my Forever Never copy that my husband moved. I found it.
Let's see how chunky that is. Yeah, that's huge.
It's big. It's
that'll get you a lot of points though. If you get
it's like 550 so pages. Like, that's a lot. But my Gideon book is like 470 something. So that's another big one.
And I think Gideon, it's like heavier subject matter. It'll take you longer to read than a romance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out, because they're always like lesbians in space, and I'm like, okay, who's the love interest? Because I have to know who the love interest is, otherwise I'm so confused. And I'm like, if it's this evil bitch, I'm gonna be
What's her name? What's her name?
Her name is like Harrowhawk Nanaganisma or something. She got a crazy name.
I think the love interest, I mean, I haven't read these, but I think the love interest is Nona, because the second book is called Nona the Ninth.
Yeah, her nickname is Nona. I think
that's her.
And
that's her.
She's evil right now. She's not nice. They hate each other. This is true enemies to lovers. Maybe
I can get into that.
So we'll see. Like, they really hate each other.
And then it turns into love.
We'll see. Yeah, I'm curious to see how they turn that around. They're both young. Gideon's only 18 and Nona's 17.
Interesting.
OMG, I love Bunny. Yeah, Bunny's pretty cool. I want to annotate it. Emily Wilde 2 is Wendell an F boy. That's what kept me.
He's like obsessed with Emily, so no.
Okay. Maybe we'll give it another try.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Yeah.
I interpret Emily as somewhere on the why can't I say that right now?
Neurodivergent.
Thank you.
I got it.
No, yeah, I totally got that also.
Yeah.
And I think she self-reflects that, like, she has a hard time connecting with people. And
yeah.
It was well written in that way that you could feel that. You really did feel it.
And the second one, I feel like there's growth. There's like
more connections building.
Like, it's not just her and Wendell either. She's like branching out a little bit more. She's forming different relationships.
Yeah, and I like that she cared. Like, she cared about the village, even though she felt like she shouldn't.
At first she didn't. Yeah. She came around, and like you get things in the second one, like she's still in contact with those people. I thought that
Oh,
was
yeah?
cute. So,
Okay,
yeah.
that's cute. All right,
Mhm.
I'm intrigued. I wanna
I
know.
love it.
I wanna know how she grows. I see her being a bit emotionally distant. Yeah, for sure. Hello, Jeslyn. I'll be reading The Devil in Winter. Nice. It's a good one. Cheering for the Snow Princess team. Snow Princess. Yes, that's a really good wintry one. I read that one months ago. I read 5 World War I
Wow.
books last year. Wow. All Quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a World War I book?
Mhm.
And Lovely
It's a lovely
Wow?
war.
Lovely War were the 2 best. Okay.
I
I
always
know
forget
this.
about that book. Such a good book too.
Oh.
It's like a World War I book that's got some mythology. There's like Greek mythology characters watching the war play out and kind
In
of
Lovely War?
manipulating things. Yeah. And they're like manipulating things and stuff.
Interesting. Let me look this
Mhm.
up. That's intriguing. Intriguing.
Mhm. Another sad one, but
Ooh.
it's a World War I book, so obviously it's sad, but it's good.
Okay. Adding to my little Amazon list so I can keep it on my radar.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I like when I get recommendations like this because then it kind of helps me diversify what I'm trying, which is nice. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting the silly honey add-on. Okay, there we go. Added. All right, Kristen says bye to B. It was so fun having her. Hi, Miriam.
Hi, Miriam.
I just got on the call. It's report card time. So while you're doing reading sprints, I'm writing reports in sprinting mode. Very nice. The bookworm teacher.
I feel like
Nice
it's
to meet you.
always report card time. All my friends are teachers, and I edit a lot of their comments. So they send to me like, "Can you check and read these over?"
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh god, not that time of year again.
Oh my gosh. All right. Are you up to go again or should we wrap? Because my husband's out running, so I have a little bit more time.
I'm good for another half hour.
Okay. Let's do another race. Let's pick another one.
Yeah.
Who do we want to race this time? Jetpack race timer. Sounds interesting.
Pogo stick.
Oh, skiing is wintry. Snails. A kitty.
Yeah,
Oh,
we should do.
kitties.
Yeah, so cute.
Let's do the kitties.
Yeah.
Share this tab. We're learning. Full screen. Super
There
full.
you go. You got it. Now all your sprints are going to be with these silly timers.
Yeah, I should save this website. Save it. Put in my YouTube stuff folder here.
Yeah.
Bookmarks. Okay, cool.
Oh, how cute.
Oh, do they have unicorns? No unicorns here, Kristen. This is Team
Yeah, I was going to say that. I don't see Maggie or B anywhere. I got to go 4 because it looks like my cat.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I keep losing. I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna go for the black cat.
Cute.
If you're in the comments, if you want to put in your cats, your bets for the race. All right. We'll go 30 minutes and I'll see you then.
Oh, you remembered this time.
I remembered trying to be prepared.
Oh!
They're
on the chase. That's cute.
All right. See you in a bit, Kristen. Dang.
Oh, look, he caught the yarn.
Lucky number
two. A couple people got it. Yeah.
Zach won again. Sherry won.
Sherry.
Congrats on the win.
It's very cute.
Yeah, I like that they chased the yarn. That was a good throw. I mean, 30 minutes of chasing. Oh, goodness. How's your reading going?
It's good. It's really cute. I just love Anita Kelly so much. So
yeah.
All of these romances are in the same world, so I'm into it.
Oh yeah. That's nice. You're reading a happy time. I'm reading a very mysterious time with Gideon. It's very interesting.
Are you liking it?
Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm intrigued. I'm trying to not get too like caught up in the like hoping for romance part, because that's how I naturally am.
Yeah.
But yeah, the world is interesting, and I'm like not sure what's gonna happen, but they've got called to like this other planet for some mysterious reason. So they don't know what's going on. So intrigued to find out. A lot of new characters getting introduced. So excited.
That's one of those books people talk about, but I never fully understand what it's about, because I feel like you just can't explain it.
Yeah, you just gotta experience it. Honestly, the visualization is cool. I think it would make a really interesting movie. So far, I like it. But I will say, I'm glad I have it on Kindle, because there are a lot of words this author is using that I've never seen before. I have to keep like pressing
I
it
love
for the
that
definition.
The definition, I love that. I definitely use that feature.
Yeah, and since it's like necromancers and stuff, she's really specific on like bone body parts. So she's like using the scientific word. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, oh, it's another bone. So
just one of those bones.
Yeah. But how did everybody else's reading go? Yeah, we lost again. Oh, almost there. Yes, of course. Thanks for joining and hanging out. Mom called, so no reading yet, sadly. That's all right. I mean, it's always good to talk to your mom, honestly. Try to talk to my mom at least once a week. So I saw this random TikTok where this lady was like asking people like, oh, how often do you call your mom?
I saw that too.
Right? And some people are like every day. I was like, oh gosh, I don't think my mom would want me to call her every day.
Yeah, like asking like hockey players, and the guy's like 3 times a day. I'm like, oh geez.
Yeah, that's a lot of times.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I was doing something worth talking about, sure, but I lose every time on Christmas. LOL. Well, with me, you're a winner.
Daphne's your good luck charm.
So funny. Well, I think we'll probably wrap up soon. My husband's back. We're gonna eat dinner together, so that'd be nice. What are your plans for the rest of the evening? Did you eat already? I mean, I guess it's
not.
Early.
But I have not. It's already 8:00.
Yeah.
Gotta get down there and eat something.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining me. It's really nice to like catch up on these and like talk face to face,
I know. Yeah. It's like in the comments, in the chats, it's not the same thing.
Yes, exactly. Thank you everyone that joined. We'll have more reading sprints. Obviously, there'll be announcements on the Discord. I think there's going to be somebody sprinting tomorrow. Do I still?
Oh, really? I have to look at the calendar more often.
Yeah, here it is. I have it. Let me check for y'all. Looks like the next person is going to be Tiffany, sprinting tomorrow, 5:30 Pacific time.
I should know that, as she is my partner.
Ah, that's your teammate.
Teammate.
So I'm sure
it's a little late for me, but maybe I'll be there.
Yeah, it is a little late. It'll be like what, like 9:30 or 8:30 start?
8:30 start for me.
And then the next one we have on the calendar so far is going to be Maggie on Friday night, 8 p.m. EST. So another later one. So yeah, things to look forward to. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Night.
I'm going to click end. Bye.
Bye.